time for HealthLink Idaho. You know, with the heat of the summer, places like Quinn's Pond and Lucky Peak, they're really popular destinations. But we need to be wary about health concerns like HAPS. So here to tell us more, we have Dr. Drew Pendleton. And Dr. Drew Pendleton, I almost called you Dr. Drew, but Dr. Pendleton, what is HAPS?
So cyanoHABs are cyanobacterial harmful algae blooms, aka cyanobacteria, which are plant-like microorganisms, bacteria that are present anywhere water is found.
Okay, and so these things can grow in popular swim holes like Quinn's Pond, like Lucky Peak and Sandy Point. So these are things that we really need to be aware of, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of danger or health risk does HABs have for people? And does this also translate to pets as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, cyanoHABs can produce toxins that are dangerous to both humans and animals, and humans can be exposed by swimming or swallowing water contaminated with toxin-producing cyanobacteria and their toxins. And in humans, they can cause illness such as vomiting, diarrhea, cramping, lung irritation, skin irritation, rashes, blisters, as well as liver, kidney, and nervous system damage.
Ooh.
In animals, animals can be exposed by drinking contaminated water as well as licking and consuming cyanobacteria and their toxins from their paws and fur during and after swimming. And their fur can trap a lot of toxins, which makes it especially dangerous for pets. And in pets, symptoms often include vomiting, nausea, jaundice, bloody urine, trembling, stumbling, excess drooling, as well as liver damage, nervous system damage, and can quickly lead to death, as we've seen several times.
Okay, so it can actually be fatal.
Yes.
For your pets. So like if you're up hiking or you're camping and you come to a lake that maybe you're not familiar and your pet swims in it and you have no idea that it's got HABs, and then they get ill and they pass. That might have been what happened. How do we know if a body of water has HABs in it?
Well, it's important to understand that, one, there are many different kinds of HABs. And first, to describe what a HAB looks like when it's occurring, well, first, a bloom is when cyanobacteria increase rapidly within a body of water, and they're not always on the surface. They can have a range of appearances, such as foam, scum, mats, paint-like streaks on the water surface.
Got it.
And they can have a variety of different colors, like green, blue-green, red, brown. They can smell like rotting plants when they're dying off, but they're not always on the water surface. They can actually also be found underneath the water surface, clinging to rocks and debris, and those are called benthic blooms, and they can be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than in the surface HABs.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, so because Idaho, I mean, man, we love recreating, right? Like that's what a lot of us do. Many of us live here because we love all the recreation and going in bodies of water. That's a part of it. So how do we keep ourselves and our pets safe then when it comes to recreating in these bodies of water throughout Idaho?
Well, first, always check the water. Check the water first. You can go to our website in order to see if there's an advisory posted on the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare's website under the Idaho Recreational Water Health Advisories page. And as well as you can also go to, if you want to report a HAB, if you suspect a HAB, say you go to a body of water and there's no advisory posted, but it looks off. If it smells bad, if there's discoloration, if it looks foamy, scummy, then stay out of the water. Don't drink the water. Don't swim in it. Don't play in or near the water. And don't let your pets into the water. you can report it at the Idaho Department of Environmental Quality's website, and you can reach them through their hotline. You can email them, as well as you can submit an online form that will help to provide information on where the suspected HAB is.
So this is not only a topic that's important just for us to protect ourselves, our family, and our pets when we're out recreating, but also it's kind of a responsibility of our own as well to kind of be diligent and keep an eye out and report, because let's face it, there are so many bodies of water out there. Many of us like to go hiking. You'll stumble upon a lake you didn't even know was there, right? And you're like, "Ooh, we're gonna go swimming." But be mindful. Make sure that you're paying attention. And if you do note that maybe there might be cyanobacteria growth there, that you take note and that you report it, because you're just helping protect somebody else too who might stumble upon that lake and maybe it's not reported, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's just helpful for everybody all the way around. Thank you so much, Dr. Pendleton. This is a very important conversation and very important topic. I know that often we report on the news about popular swim holes like Quinn's Pond, like Lucky Peak and Sandpoint. But again, it's important to keep in mind that it's not an isolated body of water issue. This is something that can pop up anywhere. So we all need to be aware and be diligent. So where can people go to learn more, learn the signs of HABs, and learn how to report if needed?
You can go to the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare's website in order to find brochures, FAQs, as well as a wealth of information and guidance about HABs, as well as you can go to the Department of Environmental Quality's website for more technical information.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Pendleton. Greatly appreciated. Everyone, stick around. We got a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.